Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Lesley, behind the camera is my brother Jordy, and that seat over there is Danny. He's exploring with us today. Check him out, his link will be in the description. And we are today in a beautiful farmhouse actually. This used to be a farmhouse, but later on it has been converted into a rehab place, a rehabilitation place for people with drug and alcohol addictions. First off, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the history. A really wealthy royal Portuguese family lived inside of this place. They had lots of money, as you can see from the room that we are standing in right now. This is one of the most beautiful rooms in this place. This farmhouse is incredibly big. But over the years, these people got older and older, and they unfortunately passed away after some time. Afterwards, a company named, I have the name over here, Nova came into this place, or saw this place as an opportunity, and they thought, yeah, it's nicely on the countryside of Portugal, so this is where we can rehabilitate people. So they bought the place, they converted it into a rehabilitation center for all kinds of disease, all kinds of addictions, like alcohol, like drugs, and all kind of stuff. And over the years they treated people here, but I think maybe because it was not financially feasible anymore, they had to close it down, and has now been closed down for around 7 years. And you can see that it's starting to fall apart from here and there, but everything is left behind. All the rooms are still furnished. We're going to see it all. I'm going to take you on an epic adventure. So let's start off this week's exploration. First off, we have to sign up to come into the rehab place, of course, and that you would do through the paper that I just showed you. Danny is going to explain a little bit, because here the person would have to write his data.
Yeah, all the data. Here.
So your name and everything,
yep.
Phone number, and all the data, contracts.
Authorization for the data.
What's this?
The history of the person.
Okay. If he had, I see here like a word. You see that? Is that suicidal?
No, judicial. It's for the court.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just if you have like past things, you have to sign.
Social culture. So there's a lot of data that these people had to fill out, and also like which drugs they are addicted to. I think it's on this page.
Yeah.
Here say like which drugs.
Yeah. Alcohol. Cocaine.
LSD, all the kinds of drugs.
All kinds of drugs, yeah.
So they get a picture of you, how they needed to treat you, how they needed to handle you, and then they could sign up for this place and start living here, start rehabilitating here. So let's go around the rooms and see what we can find. Oh, watch out. First off, we have over here like a built-in cabinet. And the room that we're standing in right now, I think it wasn't used for the rehabilitation center, but maybe this was a leftover of the farm home of the people that once lived in this place, the rich royal family. You can see this bed over here, it's just magnificent, fully carved out of wood. And we saw one of these before. Yes, and this video is already online, so click in the annotation, I will put it there right now. But this bed is just magnificent. Something like this belongs in a museum. Still made bed around 7 years ago. Crazy, right? That places like this are left behind is just insane to me. One thing you have to film as well, Jordy, is like the ceiling. Film how it is upholstered. A chandelier in the middle of the room. Wow. And also these chairs here in the room, I like them as well. Look at the design on them. It's like a leather design, wood trim around it.
And then the floor.
Oh yeah, chessboard pattern. Look, and it's all individual pieces, no painting or anything. These are all laid by hand. Wow, you could play a game of chess in this room.
Yeah, definitely.
If we find pieces, we will do it. Okay, let's head further. Down here we have like a mosaic window over here, tinted glass, beautiful. And then we come into like a common room where they could maybe sit at night and or during the day talk to each other. because while the rehabilitation took place, these people of course needed a lot of distraction, so painting was maybe one of the options that they could use to entertain themselves, to get their mind off the drugs. Here they could watch some television, maybe some movies. Yeah, they had some VHS players over here. Wow. Satellite receivers in here. Also again a very beautiful cabinet. And over here we have another one. One of those. Wow. Oh, this is a nice little room. It's like also a little sitting area, but it feels really cozy in here. This.
The thing I like is like how they all have the doorsteps.
Is that very common for Portugal?
This?
Yes.
No.
No?
Not a lot.
Okay. It's maybe like for this farmhouse they use it.
Yeah. If the people have money, they can.
Yeah, they can do whatever they like. Like Danny just told us, these houses are not common for Portugal. You don't see them a lot. They were only for the rich people, built in the 1800s. Yeah, to accommodate their needs, their wants. They built these insanely beautiful, huge houses, and then they all got abandoned. Oh wow, another incredible room. This is one of the rooms for... This is actually one of the rooms for the patients to rehabilitate. So they would be inside of here, but 2 people in one room. It was actually a very nice place to rehabilitate in. I don't think this place was for the poorer people or the homeless people. This was more for rich people who got addicted to drugs and needed a place to kick off to rehab. Wow. They also got a couch inside of this room. And there's some sort of a drawer/vanity. Yeah, I drove over it with these Lime scooters. I broke one. I was like driving, my steer fell off.
Yeah, this is Portuguese sidewalks.
Okay, like Danny just pointed out something to me, that this is like Portuguese sidewalk stone, and they use it all over Lisbon. It's just
everywhere. This is handmade. They put the rocks with a hammer and put.
Wow.
They do this. Yeah, really cool.
That's like really tedious work.
Yeah.
What I also just noticed in this room that I didn't just notice like a few seconds ago is this picture of these 2 girls, or maybe a boy and a girl.
This is Jacinta e Francisco. They're like, how do I explain? It's religious stuff. Like they saw
the God or something like that.
No, the Maria.
Maria.
They saw it on a tree, and the 3 people, Lucia, Jacinta e Francisco. I think it's that.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. There's 2 died when they were young, and the other one got older but died a few years ago.
Oh wow. Okay, let's go further into the place. Let's see what we can find. It had like a sanitary for the men and the women. You can see there's like a little emblem of women, so they were separated, of course. And we can show you one of the toilets. Oh, this is like this
storage area.
It is a storage area, yes. Okay. And this side there's the toilet with a shower. I think.
Yeah.
Also a shower in here. Wow. Beautiful to see. And then they had like a little sink, beautiful sink. I think there would be like a mirror inside of here. It's gone for some sort of reason. Yeah, something like that. Let's go further. Beautiful steps again. Again, the stone that Danny pointed out everywhere in the home. The next thing I think we should take a look at is this room. Go through these doors. Okay, Jordy, go underneath me. Look at this room. Wow. I think this is what that was like the kitchen, or dining room or something like that. Interesting. They had like a little stove over here, and with the exhauster above it. Whoa,
Oh, probably. Just a chimney.
this chimney.
Yeah, just a chimney.
Wow.
Wow. It's a gas stove. And over there's another part of the kitchen.
Look at the stone.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see this one. Like a stone in the middle of here. Wow. This was a really, really fancy rehab place. And we got another oven to bake some bread for the patients. Maybe they could even work on it themselves, cook themselves over here. It's really good. The cooking is like a nice thing to rehabilitate. Over here we got some sinks left behind. We are now inside of the laundry room and we found these dresses. These were probably from the nurses that were inside of this place. They treated the people. With my gloves on, I look like a real nurse. Look at this. It's amazing that it's all just left behind over like that. Gonna put it back where I found it now. So, and over here we had, they were like an iron, and here I could iron the clothes of the patients and wash them. There's a washing machine back there. Wow. This is a huge washing machine. Whoa. But actually pretty small from the inside. Interesting. And here they could wash the clothes by hand. See? This maybe they had it in here before they had the real washing machine. And here they washed the clothes of the patients, or when the farmhouse was still operational, they washed the clothes of the rich people. Okay. So we're now in the second part of the home. This one is not connected to the farmhouse that we're just inside. So there's probably, some separation between the patients. Over here we have another kitchen and another whole section of a building. So let's see. We have this kitchen over here, but what's strange is that there is like children's drawings on the wall. You see like a Mickey Mouse, a baby version of Mickey Mouse. But I was thinking to myself, why are there children's drawings in this place? Isn't this place supposed to be for adults to rehabilitate? That's some stuff to think about. Over here we got like a sink and everything. Yeah, just normal stuff.
This
for
is
kitchen.
not normal.
Sorry, it's like marble. I'm so used to it exploring all over the world. Like, yeah, just normal marble sink, you know.
This is so strange.
Yeah, Danny, what is this actually? What did people used to do it with this?
I really don't know.
Well, maybe there was wine inside of here or something like that.
Boiled water or
Boiled
something.
water?
I don't know.
Or
It's
just
really
for
weird.
water, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Wow, they had this huge jug inside of this stairway over here. We have like the Smurfs over there on the wall. This is a Belgian cartoon. Famous from all over the world. Okay, let's go up here. We come into a common area, stairway, hallway, however you like to call it. And this is a picture from the outside of the place. You can see this is a magnificent building, magnificent farmhouse.
I really like the floor. Again, special.
Oh yes, sorry, I forgot to point out the floor. It's like a stone floor. Beautiful stone floor, as you can see. Amazing to see. Wanna go upstairs? Have a look? Let's go. Now come onto the floor where all the bedrooms were for the patients to sleep in, of course. Let's see, we're gonna enter the first one over here. These were actually pretty fancy bedrooms, as you can see. They would sleep with two people together. Wow. The chandelier hanging up here. What's this room? Come in here. There's like a crib left behind.
It's very bright.
Yeah, very bright room. Also very hot in here, right?
Yeah.
So there's a baby crib in this room. Why would there be a baby crib in a rehabilitation place?
Crazy.
Crazy. Look at the roof over here. Some more rooms over here. Yeah, you can go inside of them. They mostly look the same for the most part. We're not gonna point out all the rooms. I'm already in the bathroom, checking this one out. This is the bathroom. This is the only bathroom for the whole floor over here. So they had to share it.
Separated toilets.
Separated toilets, yes. Men, women. That line.
Also showers.
Yeah, there's also a bathtub over there. No.
Oh.
Even the toilet paper is still next to the toilet. Wow. I like these doors.
Yeah. Feel like
Western style, Texas. A sneaky little detail about Jordy is that we had these doors at home, and when he was young, he used to walk into them, and my parents removed them. Shh, don't tell him. Let me see, Danny. The room where... Oh, this is the room. Come over here. Danny is gonna explain something to us. So, there must have been children inside of this place, because there are like these cards, and yeah, you can maybe explain a little bit about them.
These cards are like cards to give strength to the people who are here. Like the family, you can read like happy birthday to the family, strength, I love you.
Oh no, this was not a child that was in here. 43rd, 34th,
33, 43.
43 anniversary. Sorry for my English.
Yeah, and it's to
2003.
2003.
Wow. 1960.
Oh, it's called Gina.
Sheena. Oh, it was a girl. Or a woman.
The woman who wrote it.
Oh, the woman who wrote it. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's Paulo and Cristina.
Beautiful. Some things like this are left behind. So incredible. Okay, let's check out one or two more bedrooms. Not gonna show them all to you, because that would be a very tedious task. Oh, look over here. We have like a picture of the Sagrada de Familia in Barcelona. But these two buildings, I'm not... Which one is this? Is this in Portugal?
I think it's all in Spain.
Yes, I got it from
Yeah.
years in Spain.
Yeah, it's in
I think
Barcelona.
it's all in Spain. I don't know.
Wow. This one room over here was very nice. Let's show it to you. Here they also slept together. Also like a double bed. Wow. There's like a head left behind. The person that used to be inside of this place. A Rodenstock. Wow. All separated closet. Here they could put their clothes in for the duration that they stayed here. Then we have this common shared shelf where they could put some things up. Maybe he was a farmer or something like that. Some books that he wrote, that he used to read. Wow. And then one last thing I want to show. So the places, the bedrooms go in degradations, so in categories from rich to poor. And when you were very poor, they would put you into this place if you didn't have a lot of money to spend over here. So yeah, then you would get a bunk bed. Could sleep in there. Wow. There's one last thing I want to show. I hope we can find it, but it's like a gym area, and it's supposed to be somewhere around this property over here. So we're gonna have a look and see if we can find that.
It's a dining area.
Yeah, it's a dining area. You wanna hold that one, or place it down there somewhere? Doesn't matter. Okay. We found another section of the rehabilitation place. Wow. Another kitchen. Well, okay. We're first entering here into the kitchen. Let me see. This is the big kitchen. This is where they cooked all the meals for the people that were inside of this place. And over here, you get like the dining area. Wow. This is where they would sit. Amazing to see.
Take a closer look.
Yeah.
Possible?
I think, yeah, we can go through this little window over here. Let me try it. Thank you very much. Jordy's stuck. Yeah, also your microphone receiver. As you can see, the first thing that I noticed over here is like this stove to heat up the place. Wow, incredible place. You have like the bullfights. It's called touradas in Portuguese, and they still do it over here. It's controversial.
Yeah, it's not so much because of the animals suffering. So
Yeah,
they are
I see.
trying to finish with touradas.
Look over here, a clock left behind. And then all the tables for the people to sit at and have their meals in. There were like 20-30 people inside of this rehabilitation place, I think, seeing from the amount of chairs that we have. Okay, let's go further. Gonna give it back to you. So that was it. We're standing now outside of the place. You can see the beautiful farm home over here. Check it out. It's just an amazing place to see. And I want to point out one last thing over here, and that are these grape trees that you can see. Grapes would grow over here. They would cover the whole area over here, and you would have like a nice green feeling to it. Let's head over to there. I want to show you this big lantern before I end this week's video. This is where you came in, where you drove in, into the farmhouse, into the rehabilitation place. Look at this incredible lantern. Wow, this must have been an incredible sight back in the day. And another thing, sorry, I keep seeing things. This incredible wine press over here. And it still turns. Wow. Okay, with that all being said, I want to thank you very much for watching this week's video. Please like, subscribe and comment. There's a little link in the description, Patreon. There you can support us to do these explorations. And I love you very much, guys. Till next week.